Apparently, there's a new movie coming out. This is coming out next year in June called Elemental. Now, I'm not sure if you heard about this, but I've heard a little bit about this movie. We get like a first teaser trailer from this movie now. The trailer, I'll say, I've seen the trailer. The trailer doesn't show you much, but it has sparked my interest, and I hope it sparks your interest as well, if that makes sense to you guys. Okay, so this is the actual poster, but I think we got a poster of the fire and the water, with hands together. That's a wonderful shot. I've seen a couple of shots of those on the internet if you look up fire and water. And basically, if we want a little bit more info, basically it's about like the elements like earth, fire, wind, water. Did I say fire? I think I said fire as well. So it's all about the elements. Like, think of it like, this might be easier for you. Think of it like the seasons, but in elements, you got fall, summer, winter, or actually autumn, winter, summer, spring. Got there in the end, guys. So think of it like the 4 seasons, but elements. So that might help you as well. So I've heard a little bit about this movie as well. It's a movie, of course. It's actually the first. I forgot about Lightyear. No, this is coming out into theaters as well, which is fantastic to see as well. So we got like with animation, they always put out like a screen. They do like what they call a draft, basically like what the character's gonna look like, what the world's gonna look like. Excuse me. So they would design the characters first before they go into animation, if that makes sense. So they did a draft of the characters as well, and the town as well. You kind of get a glimpse of it with all the color palettes as well. So it looks a lot of fun. And then we get an actual first look of the characters in animation style as well. And I'm going to say, it has sparked my interest. So without further ado, let's check out this teaser trailer, shall we, of Elemental. Elements or Elemental? Oh no, did I say elements instead of elemental? Oh my god. It still counts. Oh, I love that busy logo. Love it. Why is it giving me like vibes of Utopia? It feels like that. Okay. Very Pixar-y. That's not a bad thing anyway. Is she the only person? Is she the only fire person on the train? Is that what I'm getting at? Is that the feel? Oh.
Sorry.
Ooh, I love her animation style. I love the fire flickering on her. That's fantastic. Opposites react instead of opposite attract. That's hilarious. That looks very interesting. Like I said, it has sparked my interest. Meaning like, fire, get it, spark, get it. You get what I mean, guys. But anyway, yes, it looks like oh my god, like I can't explain it. Like the characters are supposed to be elements, right? And it's interesting that, water and fire will be the substance. Because when you think of science, if it's not good at science, when you think of science, water, when you splash water on your face, when you use water, it's cool, right? Or depending if you turn it to hot, but that doesn't matter. But anyway, not what I'm explaining here. But, water is like cool, and fire, it's kind of like the opposite. Fire means danger, flames, fire means like sizzle, So it'd be interesting to see how these characters come together. I mean, it's very hard because, water burns fire. Fire does fire do the opposite to water? I guess not when you think about it, but yeah. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'm curious to see more of this. I'm curious, even though this is the first teaser trailer, hopefully we'll get like one down the track. But yes, but speaking of, water and fire as the elementals, that's what we're focused on here. I've like there's some behind the scenes stuff, and it's very. I think Disney. I think I was watching something a while ago, and it was a Disney behind the scenes, and it was saying like how hard it is to animate water, because water, when you think about it, water is just water. It just flows easily. It's just like water. Like it's just like when you touch water, it's just like a fountain. So it's like water is sort of. I'm trying to explain this. Water, when you touch water, it's just like nothingness, and in animation, when you see like water scenes, like when they're on a beach or somewhere else, it's very hard to animate water. And I think Disney has done that very well with this character, who is made of water, of course, and all their in other places as well. But also, I would say fire is another interesting one to deal with, because fire, it's sort of like when you got water, fire is sort of like all over the place. Like it's in flames. Like if you draw fire, like it's supposed to be like very thin, and I like how like she's kind of smoking up the top there with her hair as well. But I love the animation style of this. It's so good, very fantastic. But fire is sort of like lean, when you light a fire, it's just like air, that's the way air. Like water is sort of like air as well. Fire is air as well, if that makes sense. But yeah, but I'm curious to see more of this. What do you think of Elemental so far? I don't really have a lot to say, but hopefully, like I said, I think it looks really good. And it's something different. It's something unusual. It kind of reminds me of Inside Out a bit, because I love Inside Out. So yes. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe as well to get more content, guys, every day.